right, yep. All right, we're ready to bowl here on No Tap, Sam's Town. Looks like we're bowling against ourselves because the other team ain't here. No knowledge of a post-game, pre-game. So we're bowling against them blind. But that's all right because it gives us the lane all to ourselves. Bam Bam with a strike to lead us off. Trying something experimental here. Commentating the game. Using my announcer voice. Because my regular Joe Schmo voice would be too boring. Van up the bowl. No nickname yet. Capo's daughter. Cougar Bait, or Flying Hawaiian's wife. New bowler, rookie. She's only into her second year of bowling. She finally got her release straightened out. Getting her release down good. Now she's working on everything else. Nice pickup. Go! Now for Cougar Bait. Possibly soon to be known as Flying Hawaiian. Smooth two-handed roll. Looks away because he knows it's money. Now El Capo's up the bowl. Also narrating. So hopefully I don't screw this up while I'm talking and bowling at the same time. Brooklyn. Shit. Might have to have someone else.
A little bit of a rough start here out
Might
the
have
gate.
to have someone else narrate while I'm bowling.
Mine's up. Going. Oh, and just chopped it. Flipping everybody off.
Fucking bullshit. Obviously, don't work for me. Bam Bam gets us a shitty shot. Even though he averages 170 to 180, he's still a new bowler. He's only been in it for a couple of years. Throws a backup ball for the pickup and gets it. So let me know in the comments if you find this entertaining or not. I'm trying to find a way. Ooh, those boards don't hook. Trying to find ways, experimenting what is easier to watch when it comes to bowling videos, because bowling is not quite as boring as golf to watch, but it's up there. So if you like the commentary, let me know. I'll give you some background on our team. Bam Bam's going to take over the commentary.
All right, folks, here we go again. We're going to try and see if we can turn this around a little bit. And he can. That's a good strike there. Get him back up in the rhythm.
So Bam Bam, the youngest son of the family, didn't always bowl all his life. He was an athlete. Triple threat, baseball, football, wrestling. So he never bowled when he was a youngin'. Once he was 18, he still didn't bowl because he didn't want to blow any scholarship opportunities. Another backup ball. Even though Savannah's out for the summer, she's the fifth man on the roster here. She's getting some reps in, getting ready for the August military tournament. She's in the National Guard. In between her and El Capo, they finally have a full team. I should clarify, for the military tournament in August, you only need 2 out of the 4 players to be military. She's National Guard. El Capo's former Navy. Joining them in the military tournament is her husband, Cougar Bait, and the youngest, Bam Bam. Cougar Bait actually has a handful of 300 games, about 4 or 5 legit, and I don't know how many no-tap ones he has now.
All right, y'all, we back. Trying to see if we can keep it going strong. Start something here for the team. And he can. Let's go. Now it's my turn.
I don't remember where I left off, but yeah, once he was 18, he didn't bowl because he didn't want to blow any scholarship opportunities. So after college, I was short a bowler, and he said, "Put me in, coach, I'll bowl." And so he started 2 years ago. Savannah's always liked recreational bowling, and then when she married into a bowler, I think that motivated her to bowl even more. Still making rookie mistakes, getting frustrated. You bowlers don't understand that it takes a lot of reps to be good at bowling, just like any other sport. Cougar bait, yeah, totally lost track of that one. This is what happens when you improv, no script.
All right, now I'm not really too sure what to say in here. You know, it seems like he's kind of just throwing out some left backs here and there. He throws a nice ball here.
Wow.
Gets a no tap strike, but it's okay. We're gonna take it. Yeah, now it's my turn.
Bam Bam originally started as a one-hander because I was coaching him and teaching him how to bowl. But he wanted to try a two-handed, so he got with Cougar bait and liked two-handed, so it's history from there. He's now a two-handed bowler, learning or not only from YouTube and the house bowling, but also takes tips from his brother-in-law, Cougar bait. Syndicate is just a bowling group of family and friends that trying to undo the evil deeds of Bolero and keep the sport alive. Our content is made in the hopes to encourage people to get out and bowl more, join a league, keep bowling centers in business with no strings attached. The broadcast is brought to you by Pollywog Coffee. If you want some good coffee and you never cross the equator, the link is in the description. Doesn't take much time on the approach for this pickup, but he nails it.
All right, everybody, you heard it here. You want some good coffee? Check out Pollywog Coffee. Here we go. A little bit right, a little bit far right. Got a little lucky there. Not lucky enough, but a little bit. Need a little bit more help. But none of us here are qualified. Here we go on the pickup. Not too much time. Ooh, chops it again.
Fun fact about El Capo, he's actually a right-handed person. The only thing he does is bowl, which made learning to bowl a little frustrating and confusing. Not to mention trying to learn other sports growing up. For a long time, it took me a long time to figure out which hand to throw with and which hand to catch with when it came to baseball. Nice strike there. Cougar bait having blown his 300 game in the 5th frame. Now looking to get back on track. But that ain't gonna do it. Even though the other team didn't bother to show up, we're still down by 44 pins. Looks like we gotta step on the gas.
All right, you heard it here, right? We're still down like 40 pins. That's not a good thing. The other team's not here. How are we losing to ourselves? But hey, you know what? Not everybody has the balls to bowl. But if you want some, go hit up JB Bowling Supply. Not sponsored, just some really good dudes. All right. Ooh, got here, got some help, got some love down there.
Well, that was lucky.
We'll take it.
Syndicate Bowling also has 1 to 2 other teams at any given time. The other night we bowl on is Monday at Red Rock Lanes in Summerlin. That's got the OG team that we've been bowling together for 6 years now. Out of that 6 years, we've been to the Open for 4 of those years. The problem with bowling, as opposed to any other sport, is people come and play for fun, and they use a slimy house ball and some cardboard shitty shoes, and they can't bowl worth a damn because of that. And then they think, they suck at bowling. People just don't understand that all you do really is get a ball drilled for you. The difference of the world that makes. Oh.
Kind of need that.
Yes, we do.
All right, folks, back to me. This guy doesn't do turnovers. But here we go. Lines up on the approach. There we go. Looks good. Is good. Hell yeah. Back to you.
I can't think of any other sport or competition where having your own equipment matters that much. But once you have your own equipment, you can learn how to release the ball properly, along with everything else. Now, off the bat, there's two ways to drill your ball, conventional and fingertip. And that's if you use fingers. These days and age, some people don't. Some people use 3, some people use 2. But if you ever think you kind of like to bowl and you wouldn't mind joining a league, but you just suck too much, I recommend go out, buy a lower end ball, have it drilled for you, get some shoes, get some lessons, or watch some YouTube videos. It's actually cheaper than open bowling these days. You could bowl 3 games in one night for just $20. It's a little bit of a sore dick deal. You just can't beat it.
All right, back to me. Now, he was saying it's probably cheaper to bowl nowadays. It's actually really, really affordable. The most expensive thing you're going to buy is shoes and a ball. Other than that, it's not too
no
bad.
tap bullshit.
Listen to this guy.
On top of just $20 a night for 3 games of bowling. At the end of the league, you either get a new ball, if you're in a ball league, which is what this is, and I highly recommend for new bowlers. You can get a really nice high-end ball for free. If you're not in a ball league, then it's a money league, and you get money at the end of the league based on what place you finish. If you're worried about your sucking or being new at bowling, most leagues are handicapped, which levels the playing field. So even the worst bowler can beat the best bowler if they bowl at least their average, or if they bowl over their average. Hanging on there, making it over, but not enough to split it and pick it up. So get out and bowl. Beats sitting at home, strolling on your phone. Gets you a little bit active, and a little bit active is better than no active. And it's a lifetime sport. I can't tell you how many times we've gotten our ass kicked by a team of old ladies with artificial hips and metal knees.
Y'all can't tell, but it is extremely hot. All right, these little fans up here don't do nothing. Yeah, there's AC too, but you can't feel it. Yeah, like I was saying, bowling, the most expensive thing you're gonna buy is a ball, some shoes, and maybe a bag. And if you're not gonna get one of the super high-end balls, it's actually not that bad.
And if you're of the competitive spirit and you get yourself good enough, you can compete in local, regional, national tournaments. That's where the big money comes in. Just kidding. You don't win that much. Besides, it's fun driving hundreds of miles to get your ass kicked. It's even better when you win.
I was off my average, but
Rodney finishing with a 185. Keep in mind, this is a no-tap league, which means on no-tap, if you get 9 on the first ball, it counts as a strike. Rodney has 3 no-tap strikes in a row, so he's got a no-tap turkey. A couple other strikes here and there. When I say Rodney, I mean Bam Bam. Savannah here just bowled her first no tap strike. She's got one other strike. Struggling to break 100 here, but again, she is due. Money. Cougar Bait's got a 197. One strike in the 10th frame. See how he finishes out. Going for the big finish. El Capo has all strikes except the first frame and the 5th frame where he opened in both of those frames. Nice finish, turkeys. Cougar Bait finishes with a 227.
All right, y'all, back to me. It's the 10th frame, so it's got to kind of lock in a little bit. Walking up there. Looks good. Oh, we got a little bit of help. Needed it.
Out of trouble.
All right, shot 2. Here we go. Got one strike in the 10th. Can he get 2? Can he get 2? Oh, not quite. He ended up with a split. Once again, it is so hot. These fans don't do anything. Not even cheer.